Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you will love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. And if you like a personal read, check out the description below. And I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. And it is a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up, okay? As you see, collective, I have a divination board out today, and we're going to do a one question, one answer, and then we're going to tap into the tarot, okay? All right, so let's have 2 deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth, okay? Breathe in, release. Breathe in, release. Give you a few moments to think of the question you would like to ask, okay? Now we'll begin the pendulum. Wow. All right. The consistency that I have, collective, is January, August, Leo, Aquarius, Monday, and Thursday. The consistency that I have, collective, is January, August, Leo, Aquarius, Monday, and Thursday. So take that into account of whatever question that you ask, okay? And let's tap into the tarot, okay? Hope you all are doing wonderful. Make sure to tell a family, friend, or foe, or you know, to come on over and subscribe to the channel so they can be privy to these spiritual notifications. Okay? Mm-hmm. This collective needs to know for their highest good. Okay. Okay. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Okay. First card that we have here, collective, we have Capricorn energy. We have the devil energy here, this Capricorn energy here. Okay, so you could be in some kind of connection that you feel you are chained to, that you feel that you could be stuck in. Okay, maybe you're trying to figure out how to wiggle your way out of the situation. This could be a business agreement. This could be a relationship, whether a business partnership. This could be a job, a career. This could also be something romantic as well, okay? But whatever it is, you're trying to find a way, as I said, to wiggle your way out of this situation. This connection is no longer working for you, whether this is business, private, or personal. There was a time when you thought you could do business with this person, you thought you could trust this person, but it's like you're outgrowing the connection. If it's romantic, you're no longer attracted to each other. You feel like you're growing apart, and if it's business, you feel like you're on 2 different pages. Maybe you, at one point, you thought that you wanted the same thing, that you both had a lot of like-minded energy, that it was worth building upon. but you now see that it is a loss with the Five of Cups, and so you're willing to take the loss of this connection. You're willing to lose contact or communication with this person. So not only are you desiring to um, disconnect from this relationship or whatever kind it is, you are willing to take the loss. You're like, I'm willing to take the L. I don't care how long I've been knowing this person, or what we have going on. You are just feeling, you're not feeling satisfied, okay? And if this is a business partner, I'm picking up maybe they're not as ambitious as you. Maybe you feel that moving forward, this isn't someone whom you'll be able to trust as the business or your brand begins to expand, or as you gain more clientele. Maybe they have showed you things that prove that they are not responsible. And so you're making the executive decision right now to surrender this connection, to let it go. Even if I'm hearing someone say, even if I have to find a new partner, even if I have to find a new employee. So maybe this could also be, you could be an entrepreneur. Maybe you have a shop, a hair salon, a store. Maybe you've hired someone to work for you as well. And you found out maybe they could be stealing from the job. Okay. They could be stealing. Maybe money has come up missing more than once. You tried to give this person the benefit of the doubt, and it's happened more than once. Okay, maybe they're always late, maybe they're always calling off. They're just someone I'm picking up. You don't trust them moving forward. You don't trust to have them as a partner. Okay, you don't trust them. Okay. And so the next card we have here is the Eight of Wands. And so this Eight of Wands energy represents, action and excitement. So you could have received information about this person either stealing off the job or misappropriating funds, stealing money or products or items, or this could also be a spouse, someone you're in a romantic connection with. Maybe you found out that they're not trustworthy, male or female. I'm also picking up, this is for somebody, maybe someone, you invited someone to your home. Maybe they have stole something out of your home. Okay, I'm getting a lot of theft energy. I'm getting five-finger discount. I'm getting sticky fingers. Okay, this could be male or female. Maybe you invited them to your home. Something came up missing. Someone gave you information and confirmed. You assumed and you thought that it was them, but you weren't for sure. But this Eight of Wands energy is someone coming to you confirming what has been done, confirming what you were thinking. Okay. Now I'm hearing someone say, I know what I have. I know what I have. I know where I put my things. So maybe you brought it up that there's something missing on the job, or there's something missing out of your home. Maybe you fronted this person off, and they try to make you feel as if you're Delulu. And I hear you saying, I know what I have. I know where I put my things. Okay. So this person could be a klepto. You may find out that this is something that they do. And it's so much to the point they have burnt bridges with many people. They could have a reputation even with their family where they're not trusted because they have a habit of stealing, and everyone in their family and people who socialize with them, even friends, know that when this person comes around, they have to hide their things. So there could be some kind of abandonment going on where this person has felt or feels abandoned. They may have expressed this to you also, as a narcissist would. They feel abandoned, they feel left out, they don't know why people treat them the way they do. Boo hoo 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 hoo. When all the time it's because they are stealing. They are taking things that don't belong to them. You may have found out this person is a criminal as well. You may have found out that this person has been involved in some kind of theft, even maybe prosecuted once or twice in their life regarding being prosecuted, having a litigation procedure regarding the thievery, the theft that they have committed. Okay. You have been back and forth in your head. You've tried to give this person the benefit of the doubt, whether this is a friend, a family member, a spouse, an employee, a business partner. Maybe they did come to the table and have money to invest, and you trusted them because they presented cash, but you found out that that's only a front. Okay. overplay, the underlay for the overplay, overplay for the underlay, however they say that. You found out that that was only a setup. It was only a plot, to see what they could come in and possibly uh, get from you or utilize you for. So you are receiving information about this person and their reputation. And so as you surrender this person, I do see you verbally letting this person know that you no longer want to be in a relationship with them, or you no longer want to be a partner with them, or you will no longer be employing them. Okay, that they're like terminated or fired. Okay, because you could be someone that owns a store, a boutique, a nail shop, a barber shop. There's some kind of business that you have, and you've hired this person trying to give them a chance, but they have crossed you one too many times. Okay. While you're expressing yourself and letting them know that you are aware of what they have been doing, they're going to try to present themselves and like wiggle their way, as I was saying at the beginning, of trying to convince you that they're not who they are. They're going to try to convince you, as a narcissist would, that they're not the thief. They may even try to give you a scenario of, it wasn't me, it was them, but I see you standing 10 toes down, letting them know, look, I know who I am. I'm very intuitive. You cannot fool me. I'm aware of what you have done, and you will not take from me anymore. And so you're being firm, okay? And I also see you giving this person straight eye contact as you talk to them and letting them know, like in your face, like you will not, you know, make me lose what I have worked hard for. You will not continue to be around me and plot, plan, and strategize to take away from my dreams, my goals, what I have built for myself. You know, if you were to continue to do business with this person, possibly they could even sabotage, the whole process of you expanding your brand. And so I'm picking up, like, if you own a hair salon, it could be a laundromat, it could be anything, and maybe you want to open another location. This is a type of person, not only are they a thief, but they're likely to try to sabotage the process of you progressing forward, whether this is creating fraudulent documents, maybe important mail is coming to your home or to your place of business. Maybe they are there to receive that mail, or they see something, a package you've been waiting on. This is someone who sticks around to scope you, to sabotage as well. This person, um, they don't have to steal, but this is something that they've been doing all of their life. This is something that stems from their childhood that has nothing to do with you. And so you're very confident. You know that you are fully able and capable to be successful without having the partnership of someone you can't trust. There are some people who feel that they can't do it alone, but with the Empress and the Emperor here, uh, you're very confident within yourself. You don't feel as if you can't get the job done. You're like, look, if I have to open and close every day, that's what I'll do for the time being. Maybe until you find someone that you can trust, or you may just continue to just run your business in that way. There are some people who feel they must have a group of people around them, but not if you can't trust them. And this is this energy of this person. If you were to keep them around, they would try to sabotage you moving forward. Okay. So you may want to be mindful of laying pieces of mail down. Oh, yeah, I've been picking this up a couple of times in the read. You may want to be mindful of maybe receiving mail at home or your place of business. I understand your home is your home. But if this person is coming by or have access, or maybe you are in a rush, you're pulling out your driveway and you stop and empty your mailbox because you haven't checked in a couple of days. And maybe you mistakenly, I see someone mistakenly, taking their mail with them to their shop, to their office, and laying something down, something important, something very valuable to you. A piece of mail. This could be unexpected money. This could be mail that has your personal info on it, like your social security number. This could also be bank account statements. Be mindful with laying your mail around, whether this is at your place of business or your home, or leaving it in your car around different people. I'm picking up your energy is you are around a lot of people. You have some kind of service where you patronize the public, and you're around a lot of people. You also help a lot of people. And so, you may be closing up, and maybe there's someone who you drop off and take home every night. Maybe you want to stop at the gas station and you leave this person in your car. Oh, people go in your glove department. Oh, yes, they do. They go fishing for things, okay? Whether male or female. So be mindful of that, okay? You're looking forward to having more peace in your life and not having to be leery or paranoid, such as the way this person's family, has been through the years. This is someone whom they have to hide their jewelry, lock their purses up when they come around. And so, as I was saying earlier, this person may have experienced being abandoned by their family, but now you know why. You have an understanding that it's not a lie, it's not fake. This person is someone who cannot be trusted, and you're making a very wise decision to nip it in the bud, to take care of it now, instead of allowing this person to linger around you. Whatever their reason is of why they are a klepto and why they cannot control themselves, they feel they have to take in order to receive. Spirit is saying it is not your job to heal that situation that is between them and Source. And so it's time for you to focus on loving yourself, and giving yourself the benefit of the doubt, betting on you, enjoying your life, enjoying your business, whatever sort of business that you have, okay? Whether you're a hairdresser, whether you're a tattoo artist, a barber, a nail tech, you could be a chef as well. You could be someone who sells insurance. You could be someone who does tax preparation. I'm picking that up, okay? You could be someone who makes gift baskets. Maybe you have a business online. Maybe you hire this person to come to your home and help run things over the computer in your home or at their home remotely, either or, whatever your situation is. This is not someone who you need around. You need people around, if anything, that you can trust. Okay, who you can, and also, I'm picking up. Maybe you gave this person keys. You may want to change the locks. Spirit is saying as you move this person out of your life. Maybe this person once had keys or access to your place of business or some kind of office. Maybe you giving them a spare key. And so Spirit is saying, as you decide to move this person out of your life, terminate them, cut ties, whatever the situation is, you should change your locks as well. Okay. And Spirit is showing up in the read, confirming you're making the right decision. But make sure you change your locks as well. This person could have made a copy, a duplicate, and you don't want them trying to come back to your place of business, trying to vandalize. I see someone trying to do something shady, okay, trying to vandalize or sabotage, okay. And so it's time for you to focus on yourself. And you will notice, I have to cover this up. This person has two different containers in their hand of liquid that they are pouring out, okay? One is being poured inside, and the other one is being poured on land, into the water, and the other one's being poured on land. So you're going to notice with this star energy in the upright a sudden increase. So basically, the profit that you have been counting, been receiving and measuring, you're going to notice an increase. And you're going to be so grateful and thankful that you chose to let this person move on, because you're going to notice an increase and you're going to say, aha, I knew it. I knew it. You're not wrong. You're not all in your head. It's not an illusion. This person is a klepto. They have a habit of stealing, taking what is not theirs. Okay. And so choosing to stand up for yourself and, avoiding this tower energy, because keeping this person around would only bring unexpected, sudden events. It's really going to change a lot for you. It's closing out an old cycle and it's taking you to a whole new world. Okay. You have learned the lesson, and you're also learning to follow your intuition. Okay. You're not disregarding it. Many of us receive messages, many people receive messages, and signs and synchronicities, and they ignore them or they disregard them. But you are paying attention. You're not, acting as if you are oblivious. And you're also aware of how to go within, okay? You're very confident when it comes to your spirituality, okay? So you could be religious or you could be just very spiritual, either or. Yes, collective, there is a difference, okay? So this concludes the read. I trust and hope it assists you for your highest good. Later. Look at these.